Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about loop control statement in Python programming. In previous video, I discussed about um, about sim conditional control statements. It's nothing but simple if, else condition, elif condition, and nested if and match condition. I discussed about simple if condition, else condition, if condition, and nested if condition, and match condition. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss about loop control statement. Loop control statement. Coming to loop control statement, we have two, two, con- two loop control statements we have. One is for loop and one is while loop. This loop control statement is used to repeat block of statement number of times or until given condition is true. If you want to repeat the same condition for number of times, then you go with loop control statements. Then you have to go with loop control statement. For example, if you take, we have for loop and while loop we have, and first we discuss about while loop and what is while loop, and how to, what is the syntax of while loop, how to initialize the while loop with examples. Then after we go with the for loop. First of all, what is while loop? While loop while loop is nothing but loop control statement. It execute it execute block of statements until given condition is true. Until given condition is true, it execute the block of statement is nothing but while loop. If you want to execute same statements for up to certain condition, it will execute, while loop will execute block of statement until given condition is true. Suppose if the condition is false, it stops the execution control, then it comes out of the loop. Hmm, the syntax of while loop, if we observe the syntax of while loop, if we observe the syntax of while loop means, we observe syntax of while loop. This is the syntax of while loop, guys. Here, this is this is while keyword. If you want to use while loop, we have to use while keyword with small letters. And this is the condition. Whatever condition you want to apply to the given statements, you can apply the condition here. And we have to place here indentations. Indentation in Python represents block of code. Indentation in Python represents block of code. After applying indentation, the cursor, it will skip the four spaces before. It will skip four spaces and the statement starts from here. The statement starts from here. That is the purpose of indentation. Then only we call it as these two statements, one statement one and statement two is belongs to the while loop. It is belong to the while loop. These whatever statements you written inside the indentation, that statements belongs to this while loop. This while loop. After this is the statement three. We are writing this statement three outside the loop. These statement one, statement two are inside the loop, and statement three is outside the loop. This is the syntax of while loop, guys. If you want to use while loop means, we have three requirements. We have to use three requirements. I mean three statements we have to use if you want to execute while loop. First of all, we have to initialize the while loop. We have to initialize statement. One is initialization, and the second one is condition, and the second one is condition, and third one is updation, and the third one is update. The initialization is nothing but if you want to start the while loop, the initialization should require. And if you want to repeat the loop, then you need to apply condition. For how many times I need to repeat the loop, then you have to apply the condition. If you want to update is nothing but if you want to here initialization, suppose if we give 0 means updation, it will take it as 0 plus 1. Again it will come to the starting of the loop. Again it will repeat. Again we are updating the value, and again it is coming to the starting of the loop and checking the condition, and again we are updating, and again it will coming to the initialization, and it will check the condition, and again we are updating. If you want to repeat the while loop until given condition is true or false, we have to initialize the three statements. One is initialization statement, and one is condition statement, one is update statement. If we observe small example related to while loop, then you will get one idea about how to create while loop and how while loop will work in programming, that you can understand here. Let's get into um, let's get into programming, then you can understand how while loop is going to execute. For example, I want to here, I am taking one example like I want to print, I want to print hello, I want to print hello for 5 times I want to print. I want to print same hello word for 5 times I want to print. For 5 times I have to print. If you want to print 5 times the same word hello, I have to use loop. I have to use loop. Why? Because here I am repeating the same condition for 5 times I am repeating. So I have to use loop control statements. I have to use loop control statement. So here in the case of loop control statement, here I am using while loop. In this case, I am using while loop. Then you can understand how while loop is executing. Mm, if we take one small example, here I am taking um, initialization um, I equal to I equal to 1 initialization I am taking, while I less than or equal to 5, print print hello. Hello, I want to update the initialization I plus 1. I plus 1. See guys, here I am taken. I already told you that if you want to create a while loop, first we have to initialize the statement. Initialization statement we require. Initialization we require. And the condition we require. We require condition, and finally we need to update the condition. We need to update these three requirements we have to apply while creating while loop. This is I equal to 1 guys. This I equal to 1 comes under initialization. Here I am initializing I equal to 1 by default, and this is the condition I less than or equal to 5. Here I less than or equal to 5 means 1 less than or equal to 5. Here 1 is less than or equal to 5. I am printing the hello. It will print one time hello, it will print here. It will print hello one time. And again, this is update statement. This is update statement. I am updating the initial value to repeat the loop and to check the condition one more time. I am repeating the update I equal to I plus 1. At first, I equal to 1, 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So, I equal to it replaced with 1 belongs to 2. Then I am checking the condition 2 less than or equal to 5. Again I am checking the condition 2 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. So it will print hello. One more time it will print hello. Again, I am updating the value I equal to I plus 1. Then I value becomes 3. Then I value becomes 3. Again, I am checking the condition 3 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. Again, it will print hello. Again, it will print hello. Again, I am updating the value I equal to I plus 1. Then the 3 becomes 4. The 3 becomes 4 here. I am checking the condition 4 less than or equal to 5. Again the condition is true. So it will print again one more time. Hello, it will print. Again, I am doing updation here. I equal to I plus 1. The 4 becomes a 5 here. 5 less than or equal to 5. It is true. Again, it will print hello one more time. Totally, it will print hello 5 times. Why? Because I given here a condition as a 5. Suppose if I given condition as 10 means it will print up to 10 times it will print hello word. The hello it will print up to 10 times, guys. Here this is the about condition. How many times we have to repeat the loop? That is the condition. This is initialization and this is updation. After updation only the loop will check the condition one more time and it will execute, it will repeat the loop up to the condition it satisfies up to the condition. This is how while loop execute the code and how to initialize the while loop and how to write a condition and how to update the while loop. This is all about while loop, guys. If we execute this programming, I'm executing this. Um, see, guys, here it is showing 5 times. Here it is showing hello. 5 times here it is executing the same word called hello. It is executing up to 5 times. This is how while loop will uh, it will work. While loop. If we take one more example related to while loop, we take one more example. Here I want to print, here I want to print tables, guys. Here I want to print tables. Here now I am going to print tables, guys. Tables I want to print. Here I am taken one number like 5. 5 number I taken. I have to create one table called 5. Ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. In this way, I have to print up to 10. 5 tens are up to 10. I have to print the table. Up to 10, I have to print the table. 5 tens are 50. If we want to print the tables, I am going to use while loop here. Now, why? Because I am repeating the loop for number of times. Up to 10, I am printing. Up to 10 I am executing the loop for 10 times and I am creating the table by using while loop, guys. If you want to create a while loop, at first you have to initialize one variable, one number you have to initialize. For example, at I want to execute 5 table. Here I am going to execute. Here I want to execute the 5 table. 5 table I am going to execute. So I am taking one number equal to int of input of enter a number. Enter a number, guys. Here I am taking number as a 5. I am doing to prepare a fifth table. I am going to prepare here and I am initializing the one value like m equal to 1. This is the initial value. If you want to create value, at first we have to initialize one value. At initialization state I am taking m equal to 1. I am taking m equal to 1. I am applying the condition while m less than or equal to 10. M less than or equal to 10. I am creating one table like number into 5 into 5 into m, 5 into m. I am printing that I am printing that mm, number number into number into m, number into m equal to p, equal to p. I am printing equal to p. Again, I am updating the value m equal to m plus 1. See guys, here what is happening means, here I taken one number, yeah, number equal to int of input of enter a number. I am entering the one number called 5. At first I am entering the number 5. Why? Because I want to print 5 table. So I am entering the 5. Here I am initializing the value m equal to 1. Here this is the condition. This is the condition m less than or equal to 10. Why? Because here I want to print up to 10. 5 tens at 50. Up to 10 I have to print. So I am applying the condition up to 10 I want to repeat this loop. Up to 10 I want to repeat this loop. So I am applying the condition. The values up to 10 I want to repeat. Here I am multiplying number 5 into small m. Small m is nothing but 1 here. It will check the condition 1 less than or equal to 10. 1 less than or equal to 10 condition is true. So it is executing the statements number into m. Here m equal to m equal to 1. So the p equal to here 5. The p here 5. I am printing this f represents a format string, guys. This f represent format string. Format string is nothing but, yeah, uh, before the string which you represent prefix with f, it is called format string. Suppose if you want to print the value number as it is, suppose I want to print here 5. In place of number I want to print 5. In place of number I want to print 1 2 3 4 5, like that I have to print. And the result place p is nothing but here number into m means here result 5 na. I have to print that 5 value. So we can write in format way also. Here, if we keep this number in flower brackets, if you keep this number in flower brackets, in place of number, whatever number we are taken, that number it will take it. That number it will take it. And whatever flower brackets and star it will print as it is star it will print. Why? Because we are representing the star in between the string. Whatever in between double quotations or single quotation, whatever we are representing, it will print as it is. It will give output as it is. So I am keeping the star as a string, and here I want to print value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am keeping this in flower brackets. Flower, if we keep this variable as a flower brackets, it will print 1 2 3 4 5, like that it will print. I am applying equal operator. It will print as it is, it will take it as equal. Here into it will take as it is. In place of number it will take number. In place of m value it will take m values. In place of p it will take p values. This is about format string. In the format string, I am printing the value. That's it. And here I am updating the value m equal to m plus 1. Here by default m equal to 1 I initialize. Again I am updating m plus 1 means here it becomes m value 2, guys. Here it will becomes m value 2. Again here checking the condition 2 less than or equal to 10. So the condition is true. One more time the condition is true. Again it will take 5 into 2, p equal to number into m. M here is nothing but 2. M is nothing but 2, number is nothing but 5. So 5 2's 10 it will print. In the format string, it will print like this. Again, I am updating m value m plus 1. Again, it becomes 3. So 3 less than or equal to 10. So the condition is true. Again, it will multiply p value. Number into m is nothing but number into n. Here m is nothing but 3. 5 into 3 it will print. In the format string, it will print 5 3s are 15. Again, here I am updating the value m plus 1. Previously, the value of m is 3. I am updating the value 3. So 3 less than or equal to 10. The condition is again it is true. Again, it will print the table. Up to 10, here suppose a number equal to m equal to 9 it will print 9 plus 1 it is 10. 10 less than or equal to 10, again condition is the true, it will print 5 tens are 50. Again I am updating value 10 plus 1, here it is 11. 11 less than or equal to 10, the condition is true or false. In this case 11 less than or equal to 10, guys. Here in this case the condition is false. In this case the condition is false, so it will not execute the remaining statements which we retain inside the while loop. P equal to number into m, it will not execute that statement, it will not execute the print statement, it will not update the another value. Why? Because here the condition is false. It will execute the block of statement until the condition is true. If the condition is false, it will it will stops the execution. So up to 10 it will print the table. From 11 to 11, from 11 onwards it will stop the execution. Let's see how it is going to print the table. Here I am executing the code. Here I am entering the value. Here I am entering the value number as 5 I am entering. See guys, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos 10, 5 threes 15, 20, 5 fives 5 6 30, 5 sevens 5 8, 5 tens. Up to 10 it is printed. Why? Because I applied condition up to 10, I applied a condition. So that is the reason why it is printing up to 10. This is about while loop, guys. How while loop we have to create and how to use while loop to repeat the loop. This is all about while loop. If we take if we take one more example, if we take one more example, here here I am taking example as to find the length of the number. Here I am taking length of the number. Length of the number I am taking here. Here I am finding here I am finding length of the number by using while loop, guys. Here I am finding length of the number by using while loop. By using while loop, I am finding the length of the number. If I want to find length of the number, at first I have to take one number. I have to take one number. For example, if I take 356, I taken as a number. Here I taken 356 as a number. I have to print length of the number by using while loop. How it is going to takes place means at first I have to take one value and I have to count uh, up to the length, up to the number. At first, I have to take 6. I have to take last value 6. And I have to count equal to 1. Again, I have to take 5. And I have to update the count value. Here the count value is 2. Again, I have to take one more value 3. And again, here I have to update the count value to the 3. So here the length of the number is 3. Here the length Here the length of number is 3. Length of the number is 3, guys. Why? Because I am repeating the while loop up to 3 times. Up to the number. Up to the number I am repeating the while loop. So the length of the number is 3. If I want to get a last digit means I have to do I have to do modular division. I have to perform modular division, guys. Here I am going to write a code, then you will get understand. At first I am taking number equal to int of input of enter a number. I am entering one number called 356. Here I am taking count value as 0. Count equal to 0 I am taking, and I am executing the while loop while number greater than 0. While number greater than 0, I have to update the count value. I have to update the count value, and I have to remove number equal to number floor division 10. Here I am printing by using format string. I have to print count of number is count of number is. Here I am applying in flower brackets. Then it will print the count value. Value of C it will print. Value of C it will print. See, guys, here I am taking one number. Here I am taking one number called 356. 356 I am taken here as a number. I am initially I taken count value 0. Count equal to count equal to 0 I taken here. I am applying the condition. This is the condition. This is condition and a number greater than 0. Here number greater than 0 means 356 356 greater than 0. Here the condition is true. 356 is greater than 0. Here the condition is true. So I have to execute this statement. This statement it will execute. Count equal to count plus 1. By default, count value is 0. Here I am updating the count value. 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Here the count value becomes 1. Again, I am applying one more statement. Number equal to this slash is a floor division, guys. This is slash is a floor division. Floor division is nothing but number floor division 10 means 356. 356 floor division 10 means it will divide 1035 is 1035 350. It will give remainder as a 6 here, right? Remainder as a 6. Floor division always take output from the coefficient. This is coefficient, right? In division, in mathematics, this we call it as this 35, we call it as coefficient. We call it as coefficient. We call it as coefficient. This 35 is coefficient. Always this floor division, it will take output from the coefficient. It will take output from the coefficient. Here you need to understand the point is here I am removing the value 6. Here I am removing the value 6. Why? Because here I already counted one value 6. Here I counted one value 6. And again I have to remove this value. And again I have to check these two numbers. At first, I checked three numbers. 356 I taken. I checked the condition. The condition satisfies. And it prints count value as 1. And if you want to repeat the same value means again it will show count value 2, count value 3. So that is the reason I have to remove this last digit. After removing this last digit, then I have to check one more time condition 35. 35, how I have to check with the 35 condition. If the 35 condition is true, again I have to remove this last digit 5. And again I have to perform with 3. After condition is true, again I have to remove this 3 value up to 0. Up to 0, I have to remove the. If you're removing digit one by one, then you are counting the digit one by one. At first, you removed 6, then you counted 1. You counted one more time and removed one digit. You counted one more time and removed one digit. You counted one more time and removing one digit. Th- that is how write a you have to write a code to find length of the given number, guys. Length of the given number. So here count value becomes 1 and a number equal to number floor division 10. So here number becomes 35. Here the number becomes 35. Again I am performing the condition number greater than 0. Here 35 Here 35 is greater than 0. Again the count value becomes 2 here. Previously it is 1. 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Again I am performing floor division. Floor division of 35 with 10. 10 3 is 30. 10 3 is 30. I am removing the value 5 and it will give output as a quotient. So here the value is 3. Again, I am checking the condition 3 greater than 0. Yes, the condition is true. I am counting the value count equal to count plus 1. Previously count value 2. Now it becomes count value as 3. Again, I am performing floor division. The floor division of 3 here it is. The floor division of 3 is the floor division of 3 is 10 zeros are 0. It will give remainder as 3. Here the it will take floor division, it will take coefficient as a result. Here the output is 0. Here I am checking the condition 0 greater than 0. This 0 greater than 0 condition is true or false, guys? This 0 greater than 0, the condition here it is false. Here it is false. Then it stops the execution of counting the value. Then finally I am printing the count of the number is flower brackets of C means here it will give output as a 3. Here the count value finally we got as 3. So the count is 3. Suppose if you take 4156, same process it will do and it will give output as a 4. Why? Because the count of number is 4. If you take fifth digit number, it will same execution and same process it will takes place and it will give output as a 5. Why? Because the count of digit is 5. This is the programming related to how to find length of the number. How to find length of the number. After executing this, after now I am going to execute this program, then you will get understand. Here it is asking number 356 I am entering. Here the count of the number is 3. Here the count of the number is 3. And again one more time I am executing. I am entering the value 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the count is 4. Here the count is 4. If you apply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here the count it will show as 5. If you apply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number, it will show count as 6. This is the all about this is all about while loop. While loop used to execute a block of statement until given condition is true. This is the syntax of for while loop. And if you want to the requirements of while loop initialization statement we require conditional statement we require, and update statement we require. This is all about while loop, guys. In tomorrow session, I'm going to discuss about for loop, guys. That's all for today about while loop. In tomorrow session, I'm going to explain you about for loop. If you like, if you are okay with my content and if you are enjoying my session means, please like my session and share to your friends and subscribe to the my channel, guys. Thank you, guys. Welcome. See you later. Bye.